back as Toe gets ready to meet leather. And off we go from Cleveland. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious.
These niggas talking about the Tory Lanez case. Oh, these niggas talking about real law shit. My bad.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Play action. It's Jackson.
Oh no, that's crazy. That's me. I gotta make that play. Gee, I switched it to the right person. Damn it.
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson.
Oh.
It's Mike Andrews, the tight end.
Oh my god, bro. That's actually some bum behavior. Oh my god. He ran 2 PA boots. On the second one, my best linebacker does not make the tackle. He goes on to score, Mark Andrews. That's some bullshit. No, he not. He got a better team than me, yeah, but he not better. Oh, the Browns. Nah. That was, damn, did I have? No, I didn't have Myles Garrett. I had a crazy D-line though. No, I'm talking about my team where I had TJ Watt too. That was my Chiefs team. They disbanded that league. That first trenches when I had the Chiefs and I had that crazy D line. Oh nah, yeah, they disbanded. They restarted it. They trying to disband this shit though. Apparently not. And then you know how Chip be, bro. He be trying to move quick as hell. That's true. But most of the games though, like most of the niggas, their schedules is not lining up. I mean, ain't shit you can do about that.
Looking to put a drive together.
Who you talking about, me? Oh shit.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Hey, look at this Baltimore defense. They played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
One thing you always look for when you're evaluating a defense, how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get? How about last week's game? The number was 6. Phenomenal performance.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. Now an option play, and he'll keep it. And it's but it becomes now a 3rd down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one. Because when you run him on short gains, your risk reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal.
Now Sanders. That is caught. And he is going to have the Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
19 tight.
46-yard line. Sanders to throw.
Thank you.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Wow. That was an ugly animation. Yeah, that's true.
So
Why did you put in the backpack?
Now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
He's susceptible to get put in that backpack every time now.
And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. The Browns hit 5-10 now on the year. And they were winners.
Nah, show him what you be the most consistent.
And when you and I watched tape preparing for this, what we saw was a team that competed hard, and they played well in all three phases of the game. And I think if they can carry that over to this week, they've got a really good chance to emerge victorious yet again.
18, Pioneer.
To throw now, here's Sanders.
Damn.
He'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
From the gun, it's Shador. He's got his target. That's complete. And they will touch him down, but not the
Good shit, Jer.
That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
He ain't no dipping. He was scared of no dipping. We had him. He had him.
And that time, it's a completion.
He had him. That's the worst part. The nigga had him.
Just not enough on the throw there. Got around his feet and incomplete.
That one came up just a little bit short. I'm wondering, is he still a little bit
Oh, we
tight
see.
as this game starts? What would you say? Maybe he's got to take the governor off of it?
Or maybe the donut off the baseball bat, like the guys
I
in the
like
on-deck
that.
circle.
I like that. Yeah, just take that little extra weight off of him and start to play freely.
Dragon 60. Ready, ready?
Here's Sanders. Now he's going to step up and run.
Oh, wow. At the one? That's absolutely insane.
Couldn't quite get it to pay dirt, but he got awfully close. Let's see if they can cash it in over the next couple of plays.
That's so bad.
First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
I'm in a Madden game.
Ready?
Sanders.
I'm in a game.
But it's incomplete.
I'm really not, bro. I'm actually gonna try to get up in there. Trying to score right now. I'm at the 1 yard line. I ain't got no choice.
Up to the task, forcing the incompletion.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Mustang 19.
Here's a quick throw.
How you fulfill your shit? No.
A great effort there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Browns respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own.
You guys get on that hit list too, nigga. I hate to see you put on that list too.
Extra point attempt here still to come. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
No, I'm actually stopped up right now. Stopped up.
Each team's had
No, that's crazy.
Scored 7-7 here as the kicks away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now.
He got all that trainee lipstick on in his ears. Whoa. Whoa. That was a vote? What the fuck? Hey, I ain't gonna lie, that would be absolutely crazy.
They just had to stand on the sideline, watch their...
Oh my god! I'm getting absolutely home right now, bro. Oh my god.
It's a gain of 34.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
Looking for Bateman. He's got him complete. Calling and a gain of 3 on the play. And that's going to bring up second down. And, Charles, you think about what this defense has had to prepare for. They're in for a battle. I mean, they're facing a team that is working on a 6-game winning streak.
And that can be intimidating when you think about it in those terms. But I think what they need to do is make some sort of a statement early in this game, whether it's a turnover.
No, my Denzel Ward. You are getting lost by Mark Andrews.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
Damn, okay, man.
Look at this defense. They're a unit that struggled some against the run, no doubt, coming in 25th out of 32 teams.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Throw caught by Flowers. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us
10 minutes
of this first quarter of play. On to the second from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up.
Damn.
They're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
18, Pioneer, go.
To throw is Sanders.
Damn.
To the right side and intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. He may go.
He got it.
They will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown. Charles, he was looking for just a short throw, kept it in range for the rare linebacker pick six.
And give him full credit for his focus. He just kept the quarterback in his sights, and where he was looking to throw,
it's got to be over his head. He's open.
He made the play of the game for his defense right there.
Extra point.
It's got to be over his head, G.
And it's now 21-7. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
Oh, heck no.
Okay, break.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll go down and out before getting this inside the 30. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 27.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Throwing, Sanders.
Damn.
Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. 2nd down coming up.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down.
Damn. Shador, bro. Come on, bro. I'm setting you up with consistency. This guy, ooh.
When you get multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
60 Eagles, 60.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
So I got the most kills.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
That's good for a Browns 1st down.
No, see, we're going to respect either or. Keep doing you, killer.
Back to throw again.
Come on, boy. Trent Simpson is a linebacker at the end of the day, bro. He's a fucking linebacker at the end of the day, bro.
Laying himself out in the end zone. And the Browns are back within a score. And he continues to be a full
linebacker fast, but he cannot guard for real.
Touchdown catches for him on the year. They'll go in for 2. They'll kick the point after. Extra point splits the uprights. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
He missed. Oh, he sold it. Damn.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
The fuck? He didn't even win.
He gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now it's Jackson. And he's got his man on stride, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 yards to pick up there, good for a Raven first. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
1st down.
Play action. Now Jackson.
Bro, how is Mark Andrews getting loose on y'all? Dang, like he's truly getting out.
Down inside the 20. And a nice milestone reached on that
That's a
last
man.
throw is here late in the season. He goes over 4,000 yards passing.
And he's really thrown the ball well all season long. Had some big games along the way. He's inspired his receiving corps to go out and make plays in each and every ball game.
First down, here's Mitchell.
Yeah, I'm going for it every time. The threes in the black hat version, threes are big shoes, like they bulky anyway. I feel like you would want a slimmer shoe, like a slimmer looking shoe with the all black. Not really. Nigga, you got a big ass foot that gonna look bulky anyway. And?
Second and 14 now after the loss. Jackson. They'll run the screen to Mitchell.
Got him right to Schlesinger. There we go. Right to the dude. Come on.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And for the Browns, a nickel set here on third down. Now Jackson.
Ooh, there we go. That's what we wanted. That's what we wanted. That's what we wanted. Good job, Denzel. Good job. My best corner out there. Come on. My best corner out there on the block. He made a play. Shit. That's a good defense. Oh no.
The Browns drive about to get
He missed.
started. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm not
No, bro. Oh my God. Shador. What is we doing? What are we doing? Come on.
Charles, you can just see the frustration.
He smoked cigarettes.
That's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the big six.
And
they're in a match.
Offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal. In case of a defense, they want to end with a punt or a takeaway.
Damn.
And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
Oh, score right here, man.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14.
Gotta score. That's tough.
Another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Hey, King, here we go, here we go. Pat the 60, pat the 60. Broncos.
Throwing after the interception. Sanders.
Damn.
It's incomplete.
Oh, it's Kyle Hamilton.
A little too good there, and it's second down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy.
Cup 19, Cup 19. 19 Lions. Ready.
Looking to throw. Sanders. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Mustang 19. 19 type. 19. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Ready.
Operating from the gun, Sanders. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Dragon 60. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready, ready.
From the gun, it's Sanders.
Damn it. How the fuck?
Nabi Matabike. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Back to throw. Sanders. That's downfield. He's got Phantom. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 79 Broncos. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Just 60, just.
Looking to throw. Sanders. Pass caught by Phantom. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. This is 1st and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
First down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Judkins is in
Got
the
him.
end zone for the Browns touchdown. Well, this could be a big turnaround. They get the touchdown here in the final moments of the 2nd quarter. And remember, Charles, they're going to get the ball to start quarter number 3 as well.
So what you're saying is, if they take the ball down to start the 2nd half and score again, it could change the entire complexion of this game, couldn't it?
Absolutely. Point after try forthcoming. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
These two teams met in Baltimore, you might remember earlier in the year, with the Ravens winning that game. So they'll be looking for the win here in Cleveland to complete the season sweep. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this is picked up by the Browns. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far in the scoreboard. Now the ball comes loose. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. The fumble on first down now. Here's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Warriors 70, Viking 18. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And his throw is incomplete.
Normally he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
Come 19, come 19, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Back to throw. Sanders. Left side, he's got the tight end, Fannin. And he is going to have a Browns first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
First down.
Ready?
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Go.
And they run the option here on 1st and 10. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so he didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
And that is incomplete.
Well, when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Trap 60, trap 60. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 19 Lions.
Looking to throw. Sanders. This one is complete to Jenkins. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Now Sanders. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Now
Yeah, he needed to get himself together. That was a good timeout.
Mustang 19. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Buffalo 18. Pioneer. Movement.
Sanders once more.
Oh my God.
It's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And the Ravens are going to get it back here just past the 45. Tough in there. First drive of the 3rd quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he's been able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
He's going to float this one deep right side. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Here's Jackson. is incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they come through on this play and get the series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Throwing is Jackson. He'll try and do this himself. And he is stopped just short on 3rd down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Finding Walker complete. And he's got this down to the 35. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. And officially they'll say it's going to go for 19. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 35-yard line. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
To throw is Jackson. Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Mark Andrews, his 3rd touchdown of the game, 10th on the year. And the Ravens go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. It's a gain of 34. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
At the 39-yard line.
To throw now, here's Sanders. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Here's Sanders. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. Throwing again at Sanders. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. The Browns send out their punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And now a whistle and a timeout.
Come fucking up. Come fucking up.
Remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Come fucking up.
They don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it.
Come fucking up.
18 rattlers. 18 rattlers. Rig alert. Rig alert.
They'll go. Here's Sanders.
Damn, bro. That's
They cannot convert and turn it over. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
It's caught. Mitchell. He's got room at the 30. And down to the 19-yard line. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
Baltimore, 1st down. A gain of 40 yards.
Now it's Jackson.
And the Raven 1st down.
Now he'll tuck this and run. And he is into the end zone for the Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson, an 18-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. The PAT will extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They go play action now. Sanders. Looking deep here for Flowers. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Kelvin Joseph.
I think he's got 2 fucking picks.
Bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick 6.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. And as confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
Extra point splits the uprights. 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back now here in Cleveland, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the
Ivory go. I follow Ivory.
Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line.
So to the goal.
The Browns drive about to get started. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case.
That's a fact.
There's too much to handle on the other side.
She was really a demon, bro.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
She was really a demon.
40-yard gain on the opening play of the quarter.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but
It's
keep
not that
firing.
good.
And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
Ready, go.
Sanders to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
70 up, Warriors, 70. Stop it up, ready.
Throwing, Sanders.
Damn, can't nobody go get it?
A man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
Looked like they were set up defensively in a zone coverage, but somehow they found a seam because that receiver all alone. By rights, that should have been a touchdown, but somehow this ball's overthrown.
Oh, Shador. This nigga just sold his life. What?
The chains on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're
They just sold the game for us now, AP.
Shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
Still 9 yards to go on 2nd down from the 27. And he is going to lose yardage here. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up.
Considering they've seen him have some big gains against them throughout this game, that's got to feel like a measure of revenge as they trap him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss.
Jackson going to keep it.
What? He stopped running his route. Oh my God, he stopped running the route. He didn't run no full Texas.
That gain on 3rd down, good for 28. So 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 48-yard line. On the counter, Mitchell. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Man, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy.
Fuck both of y'all niggas, bro.
Back in training camp, they knew they'd be in situations
Fuck both of
where
y'all.
there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Right back to Mitchell on 2nd down. Trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage.
You ain't even that good, bro.
They have 3 yards on 1st down, just 1 yard there.
You wouldn't even like that for real.
To the 38, that's where the 1st down marker is here on 3rd. Jackson now.
That nigga not like that? He's not like that, bro. Yeah, they did, bro.
A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean,
That shit was heartbreaking. I ain't gonna lie.
A lot of success in this
Who they
game.
lose to?
Seems like they're just having fun out there.
Indiana University of Pennsylvania. They lost by 3. No. Lost by 1.
Well, on that punt, we've got a man shaken up.
If I'm not mistaken.
But not what you want
It was not like the way that they lost.
Staff is going to check on him.
The way that they lost,
for a moment.
bro, that shit was bad, bro.
Ready to go. They're facing a big 4th quarter deficit here. Things not looking good.
Like,
This offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, where their defense has really struggled. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To throw is Sanders. That ball caught. It's Rice. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
That's another Browns 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Sanders. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
Options galore here. Second and a few inches.
Here we go. 70 Lions. Hut, hut.
Now here's a throw out wide. Oh, this might be a double pass. That's going to be caught. And this works to perfection. The double pass leads to a touchdown. Now the Browns offense will stay on the field as they'll go for 2 here. That's caught. And he'll get in. And they're going to draw themselves 2 points closer. So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick.
Let's go! I got the onside. I got the onside.
Great job by the kick team there to get the football.
That's the second onside I got this week.
Started it, the lonesome kicker himself.
I love that you brought him into it.
I'm
because
on
he
right
doesn't
now.
get nearly the attention he deserves. Oftentimes it's only when it's negative. In this case, he created a positive play for his team.
Here's Sanders throwing to start the drive. Well, looking deep here for Flowers. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Zay Flowers with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Browns have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Now the Browns offense will stay on the field as they'll go for 2 here.
Check black. Check hut.
And that's caught for 2. And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for 2 does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And they've got it.
Damn.
Covered it. Well, hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the 4th quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
That's caught inside the 20. And all the way down to the 10-yard line. It's a big play there for Baltimore. And even 40 yards.
First and goal at the 10-yard line.
And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, Wendy turned 30 and said, fuck.
Surprising you face there, partner. That is a rare
You know that's right. I know that's right. Crash out there. Crash out there, young nigga. Crash out, young nigga.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal.
Look at that there. Look at that there.
Now it's Jackson. Now he's going to take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21.
One night he here, one night he there, he everywhere. He said he closer than you think, Lou. He could be right around the corner. Jump on this nigga. Yeah.
Back out to kick this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they're scoring some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
2nd and 10.
No.
Viking 18, 79 Broncos. Panther 11, Panther.
And he takes a shot on the release as this should be incomplete.
Well, so far on this drive, they've
Pause.
done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10.
I did forget about
brings up
that.
the big question. Do they
We
bring
forgot about
pressure,
that.
or do they play coverage on this down?
He'll try and do this himself. And he'll find the open man. That's complete. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A 1st down and then some. Give him 20.
Sit down. Lay down. You're not going nowhere.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Bronco 80, 18, Pioneer. Warriors 70. Mustang 19. Ready.
From the gun, it's Sanders. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that when he's fortunate. It was just incomplete and not intercepted.
45, White. Ready.
And now a 1st chance for the backup here to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
What the fuck is Dylan Gabriel in the fucking game?
They'll say it's incomplete. Well, I kind of got to give him credit. Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside there? And that's what you want to see from your quarterback. He's not giving up on this game, so every other player on the field has to say to himself, I can't give up either.
Sanders going to throw again. This one downfield for Tillman.
How do we know?
Goodness, here's a 5th interception.
Damn.
And the Ravens are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
But based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
And that one drops down.
What'd he say? What'd he say? K3 said what?
Force the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
I'm weak.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out, because this one, it was over a long time ago.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And they'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Mm-hmm.
Ready, ready.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and the Ravens come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game
That's kind of crazy.
Officially over. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
So he smacked you.
What the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars, what's the top gear you can get into?
He a gentle giant. Pause. Yo, no. Y'all play with each other now. You said that shit. You said that shit. Y'all play with this. Y'all play with each other. No, yeah. Finish that out. Go ahead. Miles, you seen that ref that be dancing? They be hitting the scuba dance, and that's funny. Oh, don't worry about it. I'm gonna find it.